Listen up, because you're going to have a lot of prizes. Moving on to the city, if you're looking to party and play while listening to the latest in-game music, Club 2K is the place to be. Your favorites are also back. At Mobile One Grand Prix events, be one of the first 3 players to finish the race, and you'll be rewarded with some sweet prizes. If you're a long-range shooter, make your way to the Ruffles Ridge events, where you can extend your range with a 4-point line. Earn XP in style at...
It's a special occasion, 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we...
A reminder that we are in Season 1. There are 5 weeks remaining.
5-16. 7-9. 9-7. Come get it, come get it. 12-7.
Alright, can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Alright, let's tap in. Oh man. Some custom shoes I got. Green Bay. I'll fill that out.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And you know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
You know, we've turned into a shooter's league. There's no denying that. But MP knows scoring inside is timeless.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Looking for Beverly. He gets it there. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. It's Prince on the wing. Beasley for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's Here's MP, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using
No way.
He'll be the centerpiece of their
52%?
offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean,
I hate
intimidate
that
the opponent right now.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Now here's Edwards. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant.
Give me that
for
shit,
them.
man.
And the rejection by MP. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 2. Beasley for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Here's Towns following the basket by MP. Back to Towns to the left wing. Beverly wide open, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Here's MP. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency. When he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Beasley following the basket by MP. Towns a screen on Barnes. No good from Beasley. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Low block shot on the way. Again, Sacramento.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
Timeout call first of the game.
Caesar. Then we got some idea.
Hard to get in.
Not really, because it's only my career. I'm gonna goddamn hop in the park later.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Davis comes in for Barnes, and it's Mitchell in for Heel. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Fox. Inside, stolen by Beverly. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Beverly. To the middle, here's Reed. Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Holmes finds Mitchell. Stolen by Beverly. To the paint. Reed gets the bucket.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Nah, not even. These niggas fast.
That one, no good. And so it's MP making his quarter.
With the score. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud.
I know you're probably wondering. CJ, what's that shooting shit you was talking about? I'm finna show you.
Now into the lineup for a different look here. MP's checked in for Thompson. Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Davis is checked in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed.
Hey, that's Sniper Hall of Fame, though, Brady.
And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. Terrence Davis is out there at 5.
Give me that shit,
and it's MP in at the center. So that's the 5.
That's his first personal foul. 14 fouls.
1:44 left to play here in the half. Now the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit.
That's why I'm jumping, nigga.
In that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And that one drops.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. Fades and shoots. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Through on the 14-footer. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing. Picking up his second foul here has to be
Harrison Barnes. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
All right, bro.
They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And that's a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Yields checked in for Sacramento. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Edwards looking it over.
Bro, they always do this shit. They hold the ball to the
12
last
seconds
second.
left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters. He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Torian Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards.
What the fuck?
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Defensive end as well.
Yeah, I'm only trying
blocked a lot of shots.
I'm trying to bust this
It's
shit
rare
out.
to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, you'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays.
Right, you can't simulate games in the
Sure,
season,
and
so you have
draws
to
so
play
much
everything.
defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Offensive rebound. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Beverly.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly, there.
Fader on the way, and MP with the basket on the assist by Fox.
The assist.
Fox has got assist number 5
This is
here
all I
tonight.
do, man. So
inside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And he banks
got
him
my
away.
ass. I don't know why
Towns has
they
got 4
jumping
points
that
this quarter.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Here's MP, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the
Assist
last
finishing
game
back.
has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys,
Because
don't
when I was
last.
in the practice, goddamn, it's a drill where
The Kings,
you
Rashawn
do
Holmes
post-fade
comes in for Bagley, and it's
for finishing.
Mitchell in for Barnes. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed comes in for Carl Anthony Towns, and Okogie subbed in for Beasley. Now
I
here's
want to see
Beverly.
what these niggas
He's got
have
5.
in the park is
Pass
just
to
like my
Reed.
career. That's why I
Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Kings leading now by 7.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. He rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Here's Beverly following the basket by MV. Prince with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Holmes. To the inside, MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. The pass to Reed. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and
What
the
the
backboard
fuck?
thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Prince. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
MVP. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
She got tired on your play.
For the Timberwolves.
He's at nearly
Tell me I don't got that quick.
28% from the free throw
Nigga,
line this
I
season,
saw him
so
in New
having a terrific
and these my
year.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. Here's MP. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game.
All right.
Edwards inside. Covered by MP.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
Here's Mitchell. Here's MP. And there are the Kings with another bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by MP. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 11. Kicks to Edwards. Here's Reed. And that one released in time, but
At the end of the third quarter, Minnesota. Come on, fans. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Edwards against Fox. Okogie for three, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Heel. Barnes out there with MP, and it's Thompson in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Edwards passes to Okogie. Towns is doubled. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
MP's shot is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And the basket by Okogie.
Well, that is a very impressive, quick first step by Josh Okogie. Hard to defend that.
It's deflected. Stolen by McDaniels. Fox against Edwards. Passes to Towns. Overhealed. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Fox passes to MP. Misses from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Kings. MP's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Down low. Fade away, and the shot goes down. MP's got 41.
Using the entire court, MP will keep you guessing defensively.
To the paint, here's Towns, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6.
The assist, De'Aaron Fox.
See when his guys are open.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Patrick Beverly comes in for Josh Okogie. To the middle. Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 22.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Bagley the pass to MP. Fades back, and that one good. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Sacramento.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me,
damn, I want that bitch
sweep
so
in
bad.
that third meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now MP. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. A 3 from MP. And he recovers it. Sacramento again missing. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall.
You were in the zone, SP, man.
All right, y'all, how we doing today? I gotta go with Andrew. It's been a hot minute since we talked.
So your shoe company said they're releasing a custom colorway for you this season. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's dope for sure. Look. Let's see.
In the presence of an all-star. Congrats on making the all-star game, man.
Thanks, John.
What's got you the most hyped about your first appearance?
Just having an opportunity to represent this franchise and this fan base. It means the world to me to be here, and I want to put on a show for the fans and for the front office as a way to say thank you for how they've embraced me. Everyone's been amazing, and I'm just so thrilled to be here.
All right, so check this out. I was talking to a rival team scout the other day who said missing on you might wind up being the great regret of his career. Hearing something like that, how does that make you feel?
I'm not too sure how to take that. I hope that guy's okay, though.
No, he's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Wouldn't want anyone to lose their job over me, but, yeah. I don't know. It's nice that he thinks I'm good now. I take that compliment.
Yeah, I'll make sure I pass that along. Thanks.
All right, thank you. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
What's up, man? Great game.
You just worked out. Huh? Mm-hmm.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. I got yours. I got yours. Hey, turn around. Turn around. see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Get started, man. Get started.
Just like that. One more.
Good grab, Tristan.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Put your mind right.
Yes.
Easy work.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yo, set it up. Let's do it. Let it fly, MP. Yo, set it up.
Yo, right here, right here.
Now we're rolling.
Cash money. Foot him. Keep shooting that, MP.
Let's go, huh?
Yeah, way to hit that three.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Money, baby.
Keep it going.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, he
just in here. He said he left because goddamn, he ready to get his P5.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Hey, see you later, man.
Alright.
So, what's going on with you and Frank Valentine? You got a vendetta against him or something?
Hold on, all this work we doing, you want me to actually talk to him? I thought he was like our enemy or something. And plus, dude, he always started.
A reminder that we are in season 1. There are 5 weeks remaining.
I'm on the 1v1 course, bro. Carlos in here too.
Carlos in the stream?
Yeah. He told me to go to the park, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Let's go, baby!
I'm lagging like shit, bro. Huh? Right now I'm playing 2K, but I'll be playing a little bit of everything. What you play? What you playing right now? That's the kill tone. What is that? Fighting game. DO8? Oh, Dead or Alive. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm finna end the stream there. Nah, psych, nigga. We finna go down. Hold on. This is where we finna go. We finna go to the right. Niggas talking that shit. This is where we finna go. This nigga wearing Air Maxes. This shit lagging too.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are trying to go big. If you were a coach... At this point, which way would you go?
Well, it's all contingent on who your personnel is. Do your strengths lie in the post, or do they lie on the perimeter? The best coaches put their best players in positions to be successful. Can you maximize the talent on your roster?
It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Beasley against Barnes. Towns a screen on Barnes. Beasley kicks to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. He told me that a key for them tonight will be slowing down Karl Anthony Towns. Coach explained the way they can run the... offense through him, that's a problem. Making him work at that end of the floor could give us an advantage late in the game. So hopefully, they will wear Karl Anthony Towns down tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Plenty of daylight on that channel.
Well, this ability of Karl Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. This is a shooting guard. Beasley is still...
That's the end of it.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Just like that.
Good grab, Tristan.
Let's go!
Hit me up.
Go. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. And with the All-Star break coming up, Grant, I got to ask you, what do you think of the format changes?
You know what? At first, I was a little apprehensive about the change, but it's really made the game more competitive, that's for sure. So it's so much fun to see everyone crank it up to full gear for a stretch there at the end and give the fans a show.
And some great news for MP. He'll be at All-Star Weekend participating in the Rising Stars.
MP. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
MP has a very bright future.
You know, when the Lakers needed to create cap space to sign LeBron James in the summer of 18, L.A. was forced to waive Thomas Bryant.
You know, it's rare for
Thomas Bryant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Has become a solid starting center, just about 60% shooter from the field. What a find to grab him off waivers.
Something to know about MP and his off-the-court interest. Grant, he's an avid follower of the fashion industry.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, more and more NBA stars are getting interested in the world of fashion. I'm curious to see how far MP will pursue this passion of his.
Now here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out. MP against Bryant. MP shot is off. Kuzma outside. Bryant finds Kuzma. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo, the air is thin out there. I mean, Beal is a very accurate deep shooter, and that forces defenders out or they'll pay.
Now here's Hield. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here's MP, and yep, it's good. MP's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Hachimura against Bagley. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Dinwiddie gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Give him 8.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Dinwiddie with a screen on Hield. Here's Beal. They get it again.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
MP shot is good.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Sacramento. Hachimura outside. Dinwiddie passes to Beal from deep three-point range. Here's Bryant. And count the basket. He was fouled. So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Kings also with a sub. Holmes is checked in. Now here's Barnes. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. MP, the pass to Barnes. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
High post Gafford. Over MP. Gafford with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Holmes finds MP. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. We've got 1:23 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Beal outside. Over Fox. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Left side Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Hield with the ball. Inside. Here's MP. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Beal. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense.
Daniel Gafford. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls. The Wizards making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. The Kings making a switch here. And both free throws good for MP. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beal outside. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. MP.
Free throw good. MP.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Gafford. And denied. He sent. It right off the glass. To the paint. Another shot. MP getting it done for the Kings.
Your Wizards. 13.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your
Kings substitution.
An almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell. Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Avdia, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Beal in for Neto. And the Kings will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Thompson. Metu comes in for Bagley. Heald's checked in for Davis. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had 18 points and was a constant presence on the board. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Attention.
Here's Dinwiddie. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And he drives in. Oh, MP with a block.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 22 points.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Bryant outside. Back to Dinwiddie to stop the drought. And he was fouled while in the...
MP. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the
They can
Wizards.
earn it at the line. They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
De'Aaron Fox.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Beal outside. Bryant, a screen on Heel. Beal from outside. He can't get it to go. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Score.
Kings ahead.
Your Wizards 31. The Kings 48.
This game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Taking a look at the Kings. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. Their backcourt is Fox and Heald, and it's MP in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And Washington has possession after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, MP with a block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the inside. Here's Bryant again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Barnes passes to MP. And count
Wizards
that.
foul.
2 points.
Bradley Beal. That's his first personal foul.
Beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Harrell's checked in for Bryant. The Kings also with a sub. Mitchell's checked in for Heald. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beal, the pass to Harrell. Oh, MP with a block. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard, Bradley Beal, on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Hachimura with a screen on Barnes. 5 to shoot. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Shot to stop the run. And that one's long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Balanced play has
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. All right, coming onto the court.
You don't want to let go of that rope right now.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Fox. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. And they double up MP. Count it. MP's got 37.
Great effort from MP against the contact. He gets past it and is able to sink the shot.
Beal with a screen on Mitchell. Beal outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Beal's got 8.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Trez Harrell. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
And Gafford with the block. And they recover it. To the middle. MP is doubled. Second shot opportunity. Sacramento again missing. The Wizards shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Here's Avdia. Check by Davis. And Harrell throws it down.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Here's MP. MP is doubled. Rebound by the Wizards. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Neto, defended by Holmes. Neto's shot is off.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Basket's good.
They're really working the paint now.
So it's Washington now. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gafford. Counted. 6 points for him.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Pass to MP. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Avdia. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall. 3-pointer Holmes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's
your Wizards 40. The Kings 65. Kings substitution. Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bryant in it to center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Beal. Bryant a screen on Heel. Beal into the lane. Offensive rebound. Healed with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
MP shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one in this game.
MP. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Washington.
Fred, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Here's Dinwiddie after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago.
2 minutes.
From 13. And Neto pulls it down. Sacramento has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to MP. And they double up MP. Pass to Metu. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 45 points.
MP doing everything right now to make an impact on the offensive end.
Bryant outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Now here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. Kuzma for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Neto. On the wing, Kuzma. Checked by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Neto. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, VA. Anchoring the defense.
Back to Metu. MP outside. Hits the 3-pointer.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with...
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. We hope to see you again at our next event.
All right, y'all, how we doing today? Candace, I feel like we ain't talked in a little while. What you got for me?
Congratulations on getting chosen for the 3-point contest.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah, now in terms of adjustments, I'm wondering if you need to adjust anything in order to compete in a contest like this versus in a game. What are the differences as you see them?
You know, Candace, a hoop's a hoop. I don't think I need to make any adjustments.
Okay. So What about the difference in shooting off a rack versus off the dribble?
Like I said, a hoop's a hoop. I don't give it a second thought.
So I kind of want to flash back. I'm curious, growing up, did you try to mimic anyone's shot? It looks like you have a little bit of Rudy Gay and a little bit of Steph Curry in your form.
It's more about what works. Who's next?
Hey, man, major props on making the Rising Stars Challenge.
Thanks, John.
And what does it mean to you and your team to earn this honor?
You know, John, it's okay. It's nice, but I don't think anyone's going to remember who was in the Rising Star Challenge years from now, though.
Oh, come on. You must be losing track of all the accolades you've received by now.
Yes, you could say that, but don't get me wrong. I deserve this, no doubt, but there are much bigger fish to fry.
Speaking of superstars, Jalen Rose told me recently that All-Star Weekend is like the biggest party in all of sports. How much are you looking forward to the hoopla surrounding the games?
You know I love hoopla, John. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.
That's who I got. That's who I got down, man. The face scan. Funny as fuck. Nigga, are you at work watching this?
Hey, man.
It's a grind.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Carlos, you getting the P-fall?
Just like that.
Let's go!
Hey, hit me up.
You already ordered it? Good, nigga.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on.
Get through, get through, get through!
mark. Now we're rolling.
Yeah, nigga, I'm grinding. Trying to get my badges and shit. So if Jalen get his shit, I'ma already be maxed out.
Yes. See work.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Don't nobody else got this shit, so hell yeah. And you see I can't play online because goddamn I'll be lagging. And goddamn I'm supposed to be going, because Jalen's starting to work at Walmart. So I'm gonna be over that nigga crib, so I'm just waiting till goddamn Walmart calling back. That's when I'm gonna start playing all this shit. Bro, Jaden is ass as fuck. Oh nah, you tweaking. That was 1-on-1, nigga.
Keep it going.
I'm a demon, nigga. I wish I could show you, but I'll be lagging.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, keep the ball, Hey, see you later, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, set it up. Let's do it. It's raining, baby. It's raining.
Come on, MP.
Next time, man. Next time.
Hell yeah. All the time. It's this Winston off. All this fucking boring.
For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only MP. You may know him as a YouTube star. I just know him as the Rook. MP, welcome to the show.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
Now, first of all, congratulations on making the All-Star team.
Hey, I appreciate that.
As you know, I've been critical of you at times this season.
No, I know.
And so far, you've proven me wrong. But I always say, real hoopers make their mark in the playoffs. Postseason is a whole different game, MP. And if you want to prove you belong in this league, that's where you got to step it up. What do you have to say about that?
You know, people like you've been doubting me my whole life, Kendrick, so I don't worry about it.
Listen, I get all that. But the real question is, are you ready for the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. Look, man, I've been looking forward to the playoffs all year. Actually, probably my whole life. I know what it takes to cement your legacy in this league, and I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure it's cemented.
MP, listen, brother, that's a bold take. Looking forward to see if you could back it up.
Oh, no doubt.
Welcome back to Top Takes Daily. Today we're joined by two very special guests, Ronnie 2K from NBA 2K and MP, the YouTube star turned overnight NBA sensation. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hendrick.
Ronnie, you know I want to start with you.
I bet you do.
Now,
Look, of course I do, man. And if I'm being honest, I don't care what you think about my ratings. That's your opinion, and quite frankly, they don't bother me.
whose opinion do you care about, Mr. YouTube sensation? You're playing for the comment section.
Look, I got a circle of people that I trust, and that's a small one too. And if you're not in that circle,
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Hey, Greg, we've got an update regarding MP. He'll be making a well-deserved appearance in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Well, that competition just heated up. It's an exciting chance for him to show off his accuracy and let the world know just how lights out he can be.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Outside Durant, the tray. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Oh, look who's got big boy pants on. Get over yourself.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up so well. Griffin with the steal. Brooklyn with the ball. Out to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players. You feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
At the elbow, it's MP. And the dunk by MP.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
MP, good.
Not allowing the contact to hold him back. MP, authoritative inside.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. We talked about Blake Griffin and how now, later in his career, he presents even more challenges as an assignment. Coach said when he was young, Blake would just destroy you on the inside. Nowadays, though, he's more likely to kill you from three. He can't fall victim to that. So they'll be looking to get a hand in his face when he shoots from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And the
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud! All right.
That kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Mark. Bagley. Davis comes in.
Brooklyn ball.
For De'Aaron Fox. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Aldridge.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
Boxing out on every shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And contact on the shot.
That's his second.
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Kevin Durant's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Durant gets it to go.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now, here's MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 17.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Harden against Davis. It's Harden with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Mitchell finds Holmes. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 19 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Davis, the pass to MP. Knocked away. Pass to KD. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. MP has been leading the charge for the second.
Your next 7. The Kings 19. And your Brooklyn Nets.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Sacramento. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Davis is out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at center. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brown finds Harris. Outside Millsap. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if you can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Irving against Fox. On the wing, Irving. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good. Kings leading now by 13. Here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Irving looking for an opening. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retake.
The half, the score. Your Nets, 26. The Kings, 37.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Irving and Harden, the two-star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Griffin kicks to KD. A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 8 points.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Outside for Bagley. Back to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Offense, get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for MP. Nets trail by 12. And here's Harden. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. At the top of the key, Durant. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. No good that time. Good D by Heel. Barnes passes to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Griffin's shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to MP. Griffin with the steal. Inside, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last time. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
MP's shot is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Harris outside. Pass to Griffin. On the wing, Harden. Griffin sets the screen for Harden. Driving inside. A shot missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Healed with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. When you look at Harris.
Some misses coming, MP. Rinse it, your future.
I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go.
Nets trail by 16 on the court for Sacramento. Filling out the wing spots, it'll be Heald and Barnes. Thompson is out there with MP, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. He's superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Fox finds Thompson. The kick out to Fox. And they double up MP. And that one, good. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
MP and Durant sends it back. Beyond the arc. No good from Irving.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Durant with the steal. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Griffin's shot is off. Kings leading now by 13. Healed outside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And right now, MP is going for it, folks. Letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
Irving dishes to Harden. Drives to the hoop and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP against Durant. And that one clearly a foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
To the inside. Durant with the steal. Outside Irving. Down low. Now the pass to Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. Griffin a screen on Bagley. Here's Irving, and a lot of contact on that one. So
his first foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving. At the line 2 times.
He hits the second from the line. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here is Harden following the basket by MP. Harden with the screen on Bagley. Here's KD. No good. Good defense by MP. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Again, anything can be a foul, huh, Ref?
Shooting for Sacramento.
Coach has been going here so far for the Kings.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Griffin. MP against Harden. Griffin trying to get open. Harden, no good. Kings leading now by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was was securing everything that came off the iron.
And here is MP, following the three-pointer by Blake Griffin, and the dunk by MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. No good with the triple. In the corner, Harden. Back to Harris. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the team. Please make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
How's it going? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Get the next.
Let's go!
See you later.